Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Eagle Eye. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Mystic. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. So are you, Eagle Eye. Riley. Are your best friend getting gallbladder surgery? Okay. How'd your mom come out with a surgery on Tuesday? Hazelnut Channel. Nice to see you here. June Gall. You're looking lovely as ever. Sorry that you're still sick. Connor McGugan. Nice to have you here. Oh, that's good. You notice I put in the hashtag looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you, Iron Dog, with chills and chats. There you go. Gene Chambers, how you doing this morning? You with your grandma? Well, that's good. Tell her I said hi and she's looking lovely as ever. I'm going to start putting that on my videos, looking lovely as ever. A lot of ladies get a kick out of that, and I'm glad. I think it's a nice compliment. So that's right there, June. You gotta get up or get better so you can get in that bikini. Gene wants to see you in a bikini. So big eyes. I was in your live stream last night for a few minutes. I didn't say anything, but I did leave a thumbs up. I was lurking. So sometimes I just like to lurk. So yeah. Let's see. There we go. Hate opening up a new window and then all of a sudden, try to get back to it. Marie Kaplinger, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. How you doing, B&J? That's right. She's proud to wear it. You're proud to look at her. That's right. Bobby Sprinkle, good morning. Nice to see you here. I had another rough night last night again. In fact, last night's the first night I actually took a pain pill in about a week. So it cuts the pain a little bit, but not, doesn't take it all away. I can take 2 of them if I want. I'm not going to do that. So, but gotta make another appointment for my pain doctor. So. We got 15 people in here already. That's pretty cool. So, Junkyard. That's right. My God, we look at the dog drug up. That's right. You can go ahead and send my right up in the mail there, Junkyard, if you want. I'm a little late. So yesterday, no call, no show yesterday. So I wasn't. Uh, I didn't do a live stream yesterday because I hardly got any sleep yesterday, and I was really sore. So I did go into a few live streams when I got up, but Bobby ran us all over. Well, I didn't even know Bobby was running one because I checked and nobody, I didn't get a notification and nobody was on. So when I set this up at 7:30, so no, my arthritis, Marie, hip's getting better and better. It's the arthritis. So, weather's been kind of, I don't know, goofy around here. It's been hot, then cold, raining, hot. So if you sprinkle in your tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the sea. That's funny. Hey, the Masharian family just went live. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't know, what was it, a week ago? We're going to quit live streaming. And then the next day, we changed our minds. So I don't understand. I don't know. I, um, I watch them every once in a while when I can. And good morning, my Iron Dog, my brother. Everybody else in chat and hide and go seek Grizz. I know you're in here. You can hide, but you can't run. Big Steve, good morning. Nice to see you here. I can walk. Good morning, Kevin. Kevin Helming. So what? How you doing? Nice to see you here. No, no, it's not my hips doing fine. Well, I'm not walking like a rock star, but I can walk. Um, I'm not using a cane or a walker or anything like that. I can walk up and down steps. So I don't do it gracefully. I have to, I take my time getting up and down the steps, but you know. Tammy Sprinkle, you're looking lovely as ever. And hugs back to you. So, it's just arthritis in my joints that is killing me. My wrists, my fingers, you know. Another one of your channels feel good. You got deleted. You got deleted. You feel good. Now that's going to come to a point where you're not going to be able to even get on at all there. So what? I heed the old song, walk, don't run. That's right. And rock stars can't walk so well either. No, not when they're strung out. So. Well, the hip is fine. It's just the pain in my, for the arthritis there. So. Look at that. Grizz changed so he can see Kevin, and so Kevin can see him. It's a bromance, I think. let me bring this up. There we go. Trying to bring a link up. You guys need solar energy or solar. Take a look at that link. A friend of my brother's. Oh. Need some Slick 50. My third choice to be in God's country, Oregon, yeah. And the ones in Oregon want to move to Michigan. Huh? You glad I went live so you can watch Fox News? Well, that's okay. Fair, balanced, and trusted. So I'll tell you what, Fox News didn't waste any time cleaning out their news anchors once they got something on, somebody got dirt on them, did they? Bill O'Reilly, the one guy from the Five, and who was the other one? I can't remember. So Ronnie Rad the Hemipens. I don't recognize that name, but I'll check you out. Hi, everybody. Iron Dog's here. You guys hear me? I'm doing okay there, Ronnie. Or Ronnie. 1.2 thousand channel power. Okay. Nice to have you here. All right, there you go. You have a good one. Nice to see you. Okay. Oh. That's funny.
I can whistle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can whistle. Go in and watch TV, honey.
Can you fix this?
No, I can't fix that. You broke it.
I can fix it.
It's got to be glued back on. Put them up here on the table and I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
You can't rip the fins off a rocket and think it's not going to work. Okay, go play. That was a little one, Harley. She says, "Can you fix this?" Well, yeah. Sorry about that. But I guess that's why I pay the big money for the info out all the time. Oh. Because the cheese done slipped off his cracker. That's right. Oh. Yeah, technical. I don't. Pissing me off. Oh. Love and blessings to you too, Mystic. All right there, B&J. Have a good one. Sorry I missed you. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be on the roof adjusting the coat hanger there, Kevin. Yeah. It is. That's why I paid the big bucks for it. So I, 34.99 or something like that a month. Yeah. Or junk. So. Yeah, if you ever seen me walk, you know I'm not on the roof. Hey, Junkyard, did I just go live? Well, at least you got one. I didn't get one yet. I had to put extra tinfoil on it. Actually, I got the grandkids on the roof going like this. And they're spinning around with a coat hanger. They're being my satellite dish. So. And here's that link again. If you need some solar, check it out. Kevin's got some stuff in there. And he's putting a solar generator in there. So check it out. Why you come on up here, Kevin? You really had to promote your solar generator and, start building them for people, make custom orders, If I knew how to do it, I'd be building them. Actually, I wouldn't. I'd have my grandkids out there doing slave labor. That's right. Write it down. July 15th. It's on a Sunday. Sunday. Let's check. Yep, it's on a Sunday. Iron Dog and it's a good-looking older brother, me, are going to do a live stream on the internet. If it works, yeah. That's right. Sunday. So, yep. So, then he's going to take me out for breakfast. So, he told me he knew this nice place. They serve all sorts of gourmet food. I said, really? He said, yeah. English bread. I said, wow, that's pretty cool. I said, spiced sausage. I said, really? Or seasoned sausage. I said, man, that's pretty cool. Poached eggs. I said, wow, I can't wait. I said, and they do serve the finest cheese they can get. I said, wow. Man. He said, yeah, I'm going to take you to McDonald's. So. It'll be in the morning because I don't sleep that much. It's character builder. That's right there, Kevin. Yeah. So, yeah. So he's taking me to McDonald's. You're going to get me an Egg McMuffin. Good morning, Sherry Kay. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, the beans look. The morale improves. That's right. Finger food. Yeah. So I was going to video it last night and I didn't. But I made cube steak, boiled potatoes, and gravy last night for dinner. It was delicious. So. Well, you're welcome, Sherry. No, cube steak. So. Yeah, I didn't have no biscuits. If I'd have had biscuits, we'd have been sopping up the gravy with a biscuit there, Junkyard. So. Cal Spams, you're looking lovely as ever. You sup an hour? Well, sorry to hear that. That's right. They should be. Well, I'm not lying. I said cube steak, and that's what I meant. You're the one that likes to do the tube steak boogie. So, you know, because you keep telling me about going to San Francisco. So, you're right. We just had a couple of people drop yesterday. Overdoses. I don't understand where they don't, somewhere down the line, they didn't get the memo that heroin kills. I just don't understand. We have 1 or 2 people every week die in this city. Maybe sometimes even more. You know, and they're kids, you know, and between the ages of 18 and 30, 35. We never had that problem when I was growing up. You know, why is it a problem now? Because they don't care. So, you know, I was on Facebook. I was on there this morning. Oh, they were all nice guys. They were nice kids, you know. All right, they may have been nice kids. But why, you know, why did they overdose on heroin? Why were they on heroin to begin with? You know, I just don't get it. Oh, you know, well, you know, when they're on pain medicine, a lot of people are on pain medicine, and it gets to the point where you're on pain medicine, and all of a sudden you just can't take it anymore, and then you go, you know, they take you off your pain medicine, and so you got to find something different. Well, you know, this is my belief. My belief only. People can get upset if they want. You know, if you take the pain medicine as directed by the doctor, chances are you're not going to get addicted to it. When you over-medicate yourself, that's when you tend to get addicted to anything. And it's not like you're over-medicating. Well, you know, I can handle 2 pills. Well, yeah, but I can handle 3. And it's not that you're over-medicating. You are actually overdosing your prescription. So then they run out. Well, when they run out after, you know, after they get addicted to it and they run out, you know. So that's right. Any 3 items off the dollar menu. And you don't let me choose because I'm the nice one. Oh boy. Can I want a sausage McMuffin, a breakfast burrito, and a hash brown. I don't want no coffee or anything. I can get coffee at home. That way I can get 3 items. I can get 3 items. That's right. So that you're right. I'm used to the pain there, Kevin. I've been in pain for 20 some years. So, you know, I got used to it. You know, and you know, I guess any excuse is good as any. And you know, when you confront somebody that's, you know, doing that kind of stuff, you know, they come up with more excuses than a pregnant nun, you know. And hi Nate. Nice to see you here. I haven't seen you in so long. I forgot what you look like, man. So my ship, my hip's doing better, Sherry. I can walk without a cane or a walker. Um, First couple of steps, are slow because after I get up and start to walk, if I've been sitting down for a while. First couple of steps are slow, but after I take 2 steps, I start to walk, a little bit faster, a little bit better. That's right. 3. Count them. 3. So um, I haven't checked Nate, but how's her diet doing? Is she doing good on that or what? So oh yeah, how's she doing? Oh, yeah, free drugs for all nature of sorts. Oh well, yeah. Oh, that's right. Brothers, there's beer. How's your mom doing there, Sherry? Oh, she is a pain in the butt. Yeah. Well, that's good there, Nate. That is really good. Um, if she has, I had the gastro bypass, which that means they cut you and gut you, and so what they do is 6 little cuts, and they take your stomach, cut it in half, sew the 2 halves together, then run plumbing from one to the other. That the plumbing they run from one to the other is where the metabolism works. Now, I've lost 150 some pounds. I average like a pound a week now. So it's not that much, like 5 pounds a month, 4 pounds a month, but I'll take it. Um, and, if I eat excessively, I don't lose a pound a week. I don't, but I don't gain nothing either. So um, I actually should start eating some more salads and stuff, but this may sound a little gross or whatever, but the way my system works is, uh, if I eat a lot of greens, I would be a salad shooter. So, that's right. That's right. Hot dogs. So, yeah. So, but that happened August 26, 2016. So, um, you know, um, I do eat. Um, I try to eat like 6 times a day. So, in order, you got to keep your metabolism moving. So, I know it. He won't come to Southern Indiana. Yeah. Oh. I just got in contact or had the Adrian Public Library get a hold of me yesterday. It's a city library. They want me to do a hot dog catering event. They wanted some prices, so I give them some prices. Uh, you know, they I don't know if they thought that was too high or not, but they were going to let me know. And you know, they wanted 280 hot dogs, you know, and 300 chips and 300 pops. And I gave them a price. And then I told them I could knock $25 off that price if they wanted water instead of pop. So, because I can buy the water cheaper and I can buy the pop. So, depends on what they want. So, and then they just wanted a price on hot dogs. So basically, I pretty much I give them like a 50% discount. So look at there, number one from Alp and Grizz. Huh. Well, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, it gets when we get done, it gets washed, scrubbed, you know, soap and water with one of them green pads, and then we rinse it off, and it's clean when it goes to wherever we go. I hand wash all the pots and pans and stuff. So that's right. Hit that like button. You can't get me to go to Northern Indiana either. I would if I could find out if I could make money there, I'd bring it because it's not that far. I'd put it in a trailer and just bring it. But I'd have to find out what it would take for me to get a license down there. All right, I love you too, Kevin. You be careful. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, we'll see you Saturday. So I'll probably talk to you Saturday morning before you come on up. But yeah, there's an exam to enter Indiana. Yeah. No, you gotta, I gotta buy a license for Indiana. So if I could buy a license for Indiana cheap, because Indiana is only 70 miles, or where Kevin lives is only 70 miles from me. If I was guaranteed, to make, $500 on a weekend or something like that, I'd go there. So yeah, $5 a dog. Yeah, and people buy it. Now we don't offer these gourmet, hot dogs that they're getting the $5 for, but we offer an all beef hot dog from Gordon Food Service. I could buy a Sabretti or a Kogel or something like that. And if I thought about going with Kogels, but Kogels has two kinds. They have all beef and they have the Viennas, and the Viennas is ones I like, which are pork and beef. And they have the natural casing on, but my wife doesn't like those. And if I was going to if it was up to me, I would offer the Viennas and an all beef hot dog. So, but the Viennas I'd have to sell for $3 a piece, because of their natural casing, and they do cost more. A loaded hot dog, all beef, is $10. See, you can throw everything on it you want that I have on my cart, and it still only costs you $2.50. Like I got his equipment in my garage. He was with me one night on a Friday, and we were selling hot dogs. And he come up to me, he said, "You know what?" I said, "What?" He said, "I found out something." I said, "What'd you find out?" He said, "I found out I'm selling my hot dogs way too cheap." I said, "What do you mean?" He offers a hot dog with ketchup, mustard, chili, onions, and I think jalapenos. I don't think anything else. Um, and he says he gets $2. And I said, well, we offer it with chili, sauerkraut, cheese, diced jalapeno, mild banana peppers, onions, relish, ketchup, and mustard. And slap that all on the bun, and it's $2.50. So, hi, Mary. How are you? You're looking lovely as ever. So, right. I don't have a Home Depot here. If they would, if there's a Home Depot here, I would be in it. Um, you know, I got, the guy that I got his equipment in here wants me to buy that. And if I could get into Home Depot inside, and it was here, I would do it. Lowe's wants me to come there, but I got to sign a contract. They want $750 for me to sign a contract, and they want me there from 9 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, 7 days a week.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it?
I don't know. Yeah, it's fixed. No, not your rocket. I'll fix your rocket later.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not fixed yet. So, but anyways, they go, if I wanted to work for somebody, I'd have worked for somebody. I'm not working for anybody. I want to work for myself. So, oh. Yeah, to support your favorite gun channel. Okay. Why would you have to give them away if you caught them on the left side of the lake? Huh. Oh yeah, what's your dad on Facebook or anything? What's your dad's cart? What's your dad's business? And where are you from? By the way, how you doing, Theo? Haven't seen you in a long time.
I can't use the napkin.
Let's see. Um,
I got. Papa,
yeah.
you cannot.
Huh?
You cannot put the milk.
You split your milk?
Yeah.
Oh, have your dad clean it up. Where's he at? Is he out there with Nana? Tell him to come on here.
You can.
Tell your dad to come in here. He's in the garage. Hold on.
I can clean it.
No, have your dad clean it.
I'm better.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
I can do it.
Oh, here it is. Sorry about this. I'm trying to find out something here. There. That is what our hot dog cart looks like. That's not, well, that is the exact same one as mine. That's not mine though, but that's the exact same one. This is a stock photo.
I just clean it.
But that's what it looks like. Then you got the umbrella. So. But that's what she looks like.
I get more.
We sell hot dogs, beef for $3 Canadian, and pork sausage for $4. That's pretty cool. And that's a shame because the carts make a lot of money for the city. They pay a lot of taxes. So, all right, there, Nate. You have a good one, man. Take care. That's the thing. They have these businesses downtown and everything, and they don't want carts downtown because it takes away from businesses downtown. And what I got into the downtown development department. I got into it with them, and they told me, well, we don't want your cart downtown because you take away business from downtown restaurants. And I said, you're discriminating. He said, how do you figure? I said, I live in this city. My taxes pay for your wages and for the development of downtown, the downtown development. I probably pay more in property taxes than these business owners pay because you guys give them a hell of a discount. So you're telling me that you're going to screw me over and not let me go downtown because I'm not a downtown resident, but I am a city resident, and I pay just as much taxes, and I pay income tax. So after about, 20 minutes arguing, I said, go. All right, now go play. Anyways, I told him, I was done arguing. I was just going to have my lawyer contact him, and I was going to get it resolved that way because I know I'm right and you're wrong. And he said, well, how do you believe that you're right? And I said, well, I got a friend that sells 1 million hot dogs a year. And I sit there, and for an hour, he told me how to get around any and all city ordinances about this. And I can do it. And I give him the website he could go to check it out. And about an hour later, he called me up and said, Mr. Miller, I have a spot for you. So, that's the thing, they try to screw you over.
Christian said me a baby.
You are a baby. No. Charlie Chillin, where have you been? Go. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Did you lose everything or just slightly? Did it? I don't know how to put it, but was it a total loss or can it be saved? You're right there, Sherry. That's what I told him too. I said, people that are buying my $2.50 hot dog are buying it because they can't afford that $25 steak down there in downtown. So, yeah, when a plane falls together, that's right.
Papa, I got computer.
Right, that was a lottery. Well, that's good there, Charlie. Yeah, that's right. 100% beef free. That's right. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing you lucked out because around here we call them basement savers. The fire department, they come here and they save the basement. That's about the only thing they do save. And they got the best equipment money can buy. I'm telling you, they do. We only got we got 2 buildings that are over 7 or 8 stories tall here in this town. That's it. Only got 2 of them. I think one's 10 or 8 stories, and the other one's 9 stories. And that's the tallest buildings we got here. Well, we got one of them ladder trucks that'll go 13 stories up or whatever. And there's a township, that's 3 or 4 miles south of this town that's got one too, and they don't have any buildings that are over 4 stories tall. You know, and they're the first ones to ever get one. You know, that would do an aerial truck. You know, and I don't know. You know, they got these trucks in there. You know, they're brand new. They ain't got any miles on them. You know, and they'll end up getting rid of them because they're 10 years old. And well, they're 10 years old. Yeah, they're 10 years old. They fight a fire once a week, maybe. You know, and they got 40,000 miles on it. That's nothing for a truck. It's nothing for a pump, you know, because that pump probably ain't pumped 50,000 gallons of water. And then, you know, if it's 10 years old, they get rid of it. I don't quite understand it, especially if the thing is being maintained, because our taxes are high enough that the maintenance on these trucks are done all the time. There should be no catastrophic failure whatsoever. So that's right, everybody. Click the live chat, so make sure you're not, you know, missing any. Highline pole. Well, that's good that they responded quick. So, I don't have no. Like I said, I have nothing against firemen or EMT or the police, you know. But sometimes I think they're spoiled by getting way too much new equipment when the old equipment, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't care if the truck was from 1975. If it still looks good, still runs good, and there's nothing wrong with it, why get rid of it? If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't get rid of it. Use it until you can't use it no more. Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Nana's Cooking. She's got 1.3 thousand channel followers, and Pumpkin Tarts was one she made 3 years ago. Let's see what she just did. Potato chip rockets. That sounds pretty cool. Father's Day pancakes. Peanut butter chocolate chip pancakes. Huh. I'll have to watch that one. I got like 63 jars of peanut butter downstairs now, so I could make a few pancakes. If you guys aren't affiliated with some of the people here, go ahead and run up and down the chat room and show some of these people some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Well, thank you. I try. You don't know how hard it is to get this good looking every morning. It's kind of rough. It really is. So I have to go in, do my hair, put on my makeup, my eyeliner, and all this other stuff. It's terrible. And you think you girls have got, it's hard to get your makeup. You got to see what I look like before I put it on. Y'all walk up in there, show some people some channel love if you haven't already. If it's something you're interested in, show it to them. I'm sure they'll show it back. If you're not interested in it, you don't have to show it to them. That's fine. We don't do a sub for sub here. So, if somebody shows you channel love and you aren't interested in their channel, well, if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's just that simple. You can, but you don't have to. So. Is that a blush enough for you? Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Knock, 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 knock. Hey, yippee, yip, 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 yip. Hey, Mo. So, I love that song. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it, but it's Finally Friday, or not Finally Friday, the Curly Shuffle, that's what it's called. Knock, 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 knock. Mo Whiskey. Let's see. Let's see how many videos. He's got some videos. He's got a lot of videos. Guys, check out Mo. So, I like him already. You know, I should like him. I'm subscribed to him, but I really haven't actually checked out his channel. But I seen him. There's a video in there with Hillary on it. And says, "Why isn't she in prison yet?" So I like him already. So yeah, why isn't she in prison? I'll tell you why. Because if she goes to prison, she's going to take half of Washington, D.C. with her. And that's what they're afraid of. All them other crooked bastards are going to think, oh, no, we're all going to jail. So. Steve, there's a surefire way to get that the sinuses you're cleared out, and I'll tell you how to do it if you really want to. You get yourself a shop vac, and you close your mouth, and you stick that hose over your nose and turn it on, and that'll suck the stuff right out of your nose. That's what I've heard. But for you people in the room, don't do it. I better put a warning label on that. Do not attempt this at home. Do not do that. See, Mo agrees with me 100%. Hey, Mo. It ain't a runny nose. It just looks that way. That's right. For some reason, I think you're messing with me. I am messing with you. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, no, anybody. Who? She spilled a bunch of milk or something, whatever you guys give her, on the floor out there, and she wiped it up. So I don't know. It's probably got to be mopped up. I tried to. I told her to go in and get her dad to come clean it up, but she decided to do it with. I don't know if she used all the napkins off the table or not, but.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Are they bothering you?
No. No.
Sorry.
No. That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she'd go to Martha Stewart prison, yeah. So. But, that's the same way, with Martha Stewart. She got prison time for, insider trading. Okay, she got prison time for insider trading. Did the person that gave her the tip go to prison? No. Because they can actually give the tips. You just can't use them. But, the person that, politicians, it's legal for politicians to use insider trading tips to advance themselves in Wall Street. That's another one of them little special laws they made for themselves. So. So. I'm gonna probably be on here for another hour and a half or so, probably till 11 o'clock Eastern time, and then I'm gonna get off. I didn't get on here till 8:15. So.
Oh, afterwards you need to go get the tux.
I know.
Your Cody.
Yep.
That has to be done today.
I know. I have to go to Toledo, me and my grandson, and pick up our suits for the wedding for Saturday. Shallow Creek, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So we got to do that, and
Yeah. Get us that.
So I told you what much posted, right?
Yeah.
My reply to his post was, drug dealers are handling populations. Drug dealers are trying to make more money.
My youngest son is getting married. He is 23 years old. He's getting married. Oh, he works for the pipeline, and well, he's been dating this girl. He worked with her, and then he was dating. He's been dating with her, or dating her, and she has an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old, and he loves the kids, and so he wants to. He's gonna marry her, and he loves her, and and the kids get around. The kids get along great with him, and they call him Dad, actually. So. Oh. Okay, Margie. It was nice to have you here. Thank you for stopping by, Margie, and you're looking lovely as ever. So. Junkyard says, give them my condolences. Yeah. So. Well, he told his mom that he wanted, to get married, and he wanted to marry somebody that he was going to be with for the rest of his life. So he didn't want to, this, 5 years and you're out both stuff. So. Well, thank you, Just Me, and you're looking lovely as ever.
Hi, Papa.
Hi. That's it. You guys go up and down chat room, see somebody you like, show them some channel love. If you don't want to show them some channel love, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. It's even better. This is not a sub for sub. Nobody's forcing anybody to, show anybody any channel love. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and do it. There you go. It's pretty cool there, Just Me. I'm running a little late today. Was up most of the night with pain from my arthritis, but I'm still alive and kicking, so I guess that's one thing to be thankful for. Carolyn, want to be free. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. There you go, Grizzly showing channel love. And if you guys are interested in solar power, check out that www.auroracapitalenergy.com. Oh. Proud Mom, 1966. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever today, too. So, you're welcome, Carolyn. You are welcome. Hey, see now, fellas, that's all you got to do. When a lady comes in, you just give them a nice compliment, and they'll always come back. So. Gretchen quit. How you doing, Mr. Dutchy Dutch? Nice to see you here. I seen you in here. I thought I said hi to you, but glad you're here. Hey, that's right. So, Anna, I'm crazy. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, and you are looking lovely as ever. Check out your channel. I am subscribed to you. You have content. Let's see. You guys check out Anna. something you're interested in, go ahead and show her some channel love. Oh, I'm good. I'm getting better and better every day.
You done yelling at him?
Who? She's blowing that thing. I told her to knock that off.
Huh.
God the good one. Nice to see you here. I was on your live stream the other night, but you've been on for 17 or 18 hours, and I kind of figured that you weren't on. Actually, you were just letting it run or something. So
All I gotta do is just click the switch
I know.
and bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't advise you being shitty to the kids.
I'm not. Women hate it when I give them compliments. Your teeth. That's funny, Grizz. You go up to him and look. You say you're 32, but your teeth say you're 46. Big Old Fan Productions. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Let's see, Big Old Fam. It's got a lot of content. Oh, got 623 channel followers. So, you know, guys don't know who he is. Go ahead and show him some channel love if you want, if it's something you're into, and I'm sure he'll show it back to you. Oh, yeah, was your statement concerned about I am a creator? Yeah, I kind of figured that. So I watched probably for about 10 minutes. So I threw in a comment, hashtag, you're looking lovely as ever. So. You got the good one there. He was saying, no, you ain't the creator. I am the creator. So. Get a toothbrush as a gift. And then Green Bay Wacky, I am a cement mixer, yeah. Well, that's okay. I let you know that I was there, though. So. I try to visit, as many as I can, and it's hard. Because, the way notifications are, if I don't get a notification, I don't know if you're on. I go through my list and I check who's live. And a lot of times I'll go to that channel and click on it and go in and, it streamed 2 hours ago. Well, why is the thing still showing up live? Because it depends on how long it was on. It still shows live because it's still downloading into their computer. That's why, I guess. So. Yes, it's a creator. You're creating topics, conversation. So some are here, some are there. So. That's right, just me. They created their live stream. So. Bobby Sprinkle's still here, but he's watching Fox News. It's all about perception. For all you people that can't pronounce, that's not perspiration, that's perception.
You said my flag watch. I said watch and said my
Voodoo Bobby Pringle. So, I do, I don't do a lot of videos. I do some, but I do a lot of, live streams. I consider myself a creator in both aspects. So, I think so, Sherry, from my perception. And from my perspiration, that's right. I create a lot of confusion, that's right. You want to see the GI report? I can't hear you, Steve. Yes, Tim, there's 4 kids, and 1 adult that just moved in last Thursday. No, a week ago Thursday, a week ago today. So they're my grandkids. I love them dearly. Sometimes they get on my nerves, but I do love them. This morning, one of them come walking into the bedroom. She said, "Papa?" I said, "Yeah." And I picked her up. She got on my lap, and because I was in the recliner, so she laid on my on my lap and stomach, and she's looking at me. "Hi." I said, "Hi." I said, "Well, you want to get up there with Nana?" "Yeah." So put her up in bed with Nana. I come out, and about 20 minutes later, they come out. So, oh, I'm fine. Well, Grizz, everybody has their own opinion. I got an opinion right now. It's bottoms up, and I need another cup. So. That's right. Technical Love Vikash. Let me check your channel out. You have 505 channel followers. Got a lot of video. Guys, check out Technical Love Vikash. He did his first live stream 20 hours ago. So I'll have to check you out. I showed you some channel of their technical. Oh. That's right, Keith. And the cool thing is, all out opinions are just as important. That's right. You should have coffee today. You know what? God, you win them, you get them, you lose them, you get them, you lose them, you get them, you lose them. Yesterday, I had yesterday I had 1,501 channel followers. Today I got 1,499. So You figure that out. I lose them, I get them. I get them, I lose them. You know, so. You're right. Your opinions are just as important. So. I'll be right back. I got to give a cup of coffee.
I'm not talking to you.
Go in the living room and play, honey.
I don't want to. So I can hear your voice.
Hey,
Cody.
go.
I hear you, Justin. Two.
Why did you peel the fins off the mat?
I put one on the pill. I will count them. 1, 2.
All right, there, just me. You have a good one. Easy come, easy go. See you later, dog. I have to run. Just. Oh, if you have to run. Okay. So. That's funny, just me. I won't either. I enjoy your company. That's sort of like the guy that's caught in the turnstile door, doesn't know if he's coming or going. You know. Hazy days. I haven't seen your channel in a couple of days, but Hazy Days has got a promotion going for £5. You can get into a drawing to win. It's like a lottery to win an electric cigar box guitar. So if you guys are interested in that, go to Hazy Days, go to his channel and check it out and enter. You know, it's £5, which is like $6.30. He's gonna keep the contest open till he's made enough money to at least cover his costs. I think he's making it, or he's doing it so he can use the money to advance his channel. So you got 1 week left to enter. Okay. Well, I think I might do that, even though I don't know how to play guitar anymore. But that'd be cool. And I can pick up an amp. I can go to the shop Goodwill all the time and pick up an amp. So, and if you guys play guitars, you know, and you want to buy a guitar and you're in the States, check out shopgoodwill.com. They have all sorts of electric guitars and stuff there, and musical instruments, any kind of instrument you want. You bid on it. If you win it, they ship it to you. Just make sure you check out what it's going to cost to ship. Make sure that you check out they will ship that to you first. And then, check it out. And if it's something that you want, then, just bid on it. And if you win, they'll ship it to you after you pay for it. You had you a Billy Squire Strat, play guitar. Forget all about that macho and learn how to play guitar. So. I'd love to be able to play, but I think with my rheumatoid arthritis, I think I'm pretty much done playing guitar. So I'd love to learn how to play the drums. But anytime you do something with arthritis, you're asking for trouble. Like using a hammer. Anytime that you send a shockwave through your joints with the arthritis, you're asking for more trouble than what it's worth. It's usually your hands or your wrist or whatever will swell up so big that it feel like they're going to split. So. Well, watch Hazy Days, Grizz. I mean, the guy, I was absolutely astounded when he made the first one. So, stuck in a revolving door. Yeah. Huh. There you go. That's pretty cool. Why did the police take your other motorbike? Oh. There you go. That's good there, Grizz. He is pretty good at it. I do have a nice folk guitar. Brand new, still in the box. I have a brand new one. Nice one. I won it. I won it from AJ's Adventures 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's a new law. You can't ride them unless you're on private land. A motorcycle? Or was it a scooter? Good morning, Kim Fife. Wales. Okay. Was it because it wasn't licensed and insured? Was it licensed and insured? I don't know how the country is. It just seems pretty weird if, it was a dirt bike. Okay. Well, around here, if you're riding a dirt bike on the street, and if it's not street legal, they're going to take it from you too. So I never did see what the GI report was. I don't watch Fox in the morning. So did you ever answer him? You was in a field a mile from anyone? Hmm. Well, did you ask them what they were doing on dirt bikes? Did you try to confiscate theirs? Turnabout's fair play. No. That's what I'd have done. You're in the mood this morning? Well, that's good there, just me. So, I'm in the mood too. So how'd your garlic and honey turn out? Very white. Yeah, you're right there, Grizz. A lot of them don't respect their own, other people's property, and they run on them. Same thing around here. They'll ride dirt bikes on people's property. And another thing is snowmobiles. They'll do the same thing too. You'll have a guy out here with a wheat field, and these snowmobiles will run up and down that wheat field, with 1.5 inches of snow on there. And people don't think about it, but when they do that, they loosen up the soil, they spit the seeds out, and if it's already started to come up a little bit, they rip that all apart and it kills it. And they don't understand that. So. How many acres you got there, just me? Anybody know who Hazel Reptile is? Did you guys see her camper video she had? Man, that's a nice camper. Damn near 40 footer. That's a big one. So, my camper was big, the one I had, and that was 36 foot. That was a fifth wheel. But this is almost a 40 footer, and it's not a fifth wheel. It's pull behind. So. Got 5 acres. Well, that's plenty of room. I'm gonna come over there and set me up a little bitty 3-room cabin, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, and I'll move, far enough back in the 5 acres so you guys, won't be bothered by the, the cabin and stuff. Paranormal Mama, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. I just need your address there, just me, so I can start hauling stuff to your place. Oh, no, it ain't gonna, it'll be an all organic cabin. So composting toilet and all. So yeah, rainwater catchment. So hopefully it rains enough so you'll be able to take a shower once a week. So, and I'm sure you know out there anymore you can't take a shower and wash your clothes. So all right, I can change my name. What do you want me to change it to? So, RG Homestead. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you there. There you go. My brother wants to retire and he wants to move down to Tennessee or whatever, and wants to buy a couple of cabins, the sheds, and then redo them on the inside to make them houses. Yeah, yeah. I don't bite. I don't bite. So
Oh, I'm not doing that one.
I'd go stay on Junkyard's property, but he'd probably want me to feed the cows and mow the grass and do all that other stuff. Anyways, he wants to do that, and I'd like to do that myself, but if I don't do something here shortly, it's going to be too late anyways. So,
I own two.
there's a channel, I can't remember the name of it. They got like 285,000 followers. But they built a cabin, a little one-room cabin out in the woods. They're from England, using pallets. And they used the stuff from pallets. They tore the pallets down and just used all pallet wood, the 2x4s and everything else, and made this cabin out of it. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I would basically like to do the same thing. We get places around here, they get pallets that are, made out of 4x4s and they're 16 foot long. And these people get them all the time and they have a hard time getting rid of them. And, you could build a nice cabin with, 4x4 pallets, just, the beams are 4x4, but the rest of it's, 2x6. So you can build a nice little cabin with it. So. What have I raised? Oh, a sovereign human being, that's right. Had to take my territory back from the dogs. Well, you get the big dog there, and the rest of them will stay on the porch there, Junkyard. So. Yeah. There's a website out there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's Missouri. It's in Missouri, and they have lots of places, lots and lots of land for sale, and it's relatively cheap. And my brother's been looking at it. Hell, it'd be nice to move down there. A lot of them's got little bitty, streams and creeks running through the property, and with little waterfalls and stuff like that. So you can pretty much set up close to one of them, and set up a water hydroelectric. So And, with solar panels and stuff like that, be able to take care of all your electrical needs. Well, the artesian spring had to be pretty cool.
Papa, did
What?
you take me some ice cream?
There ain't no more ice cream. I have to go get some more. Okay. I have to get some maybe tonight.
You don't take me?
Huh?
You take me with you?
I don't know.
So I like coming with you. Last night you take me.
Yeah. All right. I'll go drink your milk, honey.
Mom, say hi.
Say hi real quick.
Hi.
Okay.
Papa, what is this?
That was eggs that I made.
Ew.
Yeah, you won't eat them anyways. So
What did you put on it?
I put ketchup and hot sauce on them.
Ew, that hot.
That's my granddaughter, Gretchen.
You already know my name.
Yeah. Funny how they can find enough to make a mark. She's a granddaughter. Yeah. So
I put it down you.
well, maybe one day they're proud, Mom. Paul Rita just come out with a new video. So I wonder where she's been. I ain't seen her in 3 weeks. I have a 13, a 12, an 8-year-old. Oh, wait a minute. I have a 13, a 12, and an 8-year-old, a 4, and 2 3-year-old granddaughters. Then I have an 11-year-old grandson. So she is the 4-year-old. Hell, kitten. The fertilizer's getting deep in here. Thank you, Hell Kitten, and so are you. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh. Grizz must be you. Well, Grizz is looking lovely as ever too. I think he did something different with his beard. He combed his, he cut his hair, but I think he brushed his beard out. And when he did that, there was 2 cats, 2 rats, 3 elephants, and a giraffe that come running out of there, and it really lightened up the whole thing. So yeah. Do you see the Country Music Awards were licorice out of her hair and the one of the CMA Country Music Awards and a sandwich or whatever. So blonde here, sorry. Yes, it's recorded. I never take down nothing. No. Picked out the beard and had a barbecue good. Yeah. I like the giraffes better. Well, you know, like the Irish Rovers said, they had green alligators, some long-necked geese, some humpty-back rhinos, and some chimpanzees, some cats, some rats, and elephants, you know, but there wasn't no unicorns. Some states you can have a portable shed as a house, but they are not classified as a living place due to construction. Well, that's because, you know, like in here in Michigan, you can't have one as a house unless you have 2x4 centers, you know, every 16 inches on center. Well, a lot of your sheds aren't. They're 2 foot on center. So you got to go in and, you know, redo it. You don't have to redo the walls, but you got to put a stud in every 16 inches, you know, so. I'm seriously thinking I would love to go to Missouri. The weather ain't that bad down south, you know, down Missouri. Um, so welcome back, Marie. I'd like to get out in the country, and it would be nice, you know. Have your own solar, your own hydroelectricity, you know, grow a garden, you know, raise some animals. So, right? Well, we got probably, I don't know, some of the toughest building codes around. If it's not built on 2 foot, you know, on 16-inch centers here, you can use 2x4 construction. You know, you don't have to be a 2x6. You can use 2x4 construction, but it has to be 16-inch on center. So, my uncle, part of his house, he had how can I put it? He had an addition put on his house, and the people that put on the addition done it while he was on vacation and looked beautiful. You know, when it was all done, about 2 years later, caught on fire and burnt. And when they were tearing it apart, they found out the roof joists and the wall were 2 foot on centers. And he ended up taking them to court because that isn't what he paid for. And he got his money back, and basically, you know, the state went after him. So a lot of times, if you're a licensed contractor here and you're doing, you know, you do a lot of work, and you open up a permit, you know, and sometimes the building inspector will just call you and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you know, because you're a licensed contractor and you've got a rapport with them, you know, and they're too busy going out checking the people that aren't contractors, you know, making sure this stuff is done. So usually the contractors don't screw over the building inspectors because they want to keep their license, you know. And but this one decided he would save a few bucks, you know, and put everything on 2 foot centers and come back to bite him in the ass. So. Caught the squat. There you go. Yeah. You're absolutely right there, Junkyard. They had a few years ago. That's probably been about 15, 20 years ago. The cops set up. They dug holes in the ground and covered it with foliage and stuff, and like foxholes and stuff, and covered it with the camouflage. And they were taking video at the park. There was a big tree, one of the biggest sycamore trees in the United States. Well, people would go there, and there was a lot of sexual activity there, homosexual activity. Okay, and the cops were taking video of it, and then they were arrested. They were going out and they were arresting all these people. There were lawyers that got caught. There were judges that got caught. There were dentists. There were doctors. There were all sorts of people that got caught. Well, after that happened, what they used to do is, if they caught you making love in the car with your girlfriend or your, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, they would knock on the window and tell you to move it on. Well, since that happened, there was such an uproar of that every time that they would catch somebody in a car doing it, they would arrest them for indecent exposure, sexually explicit, all this other stuff, and they would be charged as a sex offender. We got a bar just about 500 yards from here. The guy walked out of the bar, walked back by the bushes to take a leak, and it just so happened to be a cop sitting there behind the bar, behind something in his cop car, and seen this guy take a leak, hauled up and arrested him. Now this was on the Phil Donahue show. I don't know if you guys remember Phil Donahue, but this was on the Phil Donahue show. And, people were complaining about it. And the law said, hey, we had to do it for them. We're going to do it for everybody else. So, you don't take a leak out here in Anyway County anymore, because you will go on the criminal sexual conduct list. So. You. Well, you may not, but that's the way the city, our ordinances are here in the state there, Grizz. It can be a 2x6, 16-inch centers, but everything's got to be on 16-inch centers. So. Yeah, I remember that. I seen that. Yeah, I'm serious. So it was on Phil Donahue. You can check Phil Donahue. Let me see if I can pull it up. Gretchen, please. Yeah. Let me see. I'm still looking. I don't know if it's on here or not on YouTube, but it was on Phil Donahue. But another thing is, years ago, remember when there was a arrest for the Michigan militia, and because they plotted to kill, they were going to kill a cop, and then they were going to, during the funeral, as soon as, the cops were all at the funeral, running the funeral line, they were going to open fire on the cops then. Well, the guy they arrested for that, I went to school with. And the guy they arrested for this was an A student. He was, how can I put it, the top of the class. He was a nerd, and when I first heard this, I said, now wait a minute, this isn't right. But I knew his dad. His dad was a long-haired hippie, and he had some views, his perspective on life was different. But I didn't think his son was that way. Well, come to find out, his son spent like 2 years in prison fighting, going through court and everything like this. And he lost his house, his job, and everything else. And come find out, they didn't have enough evidence to even take him to trial after being there for 2 years without bond. So I don't know what he done, if he ever sued him or whatever, but he should have, because, if you didn't have enough proof to prove it, then you should have never moved in and done it. And they were taking somebody else's word instead of actually going in and checking. So you're right. That's, if it's code, it's code. They'll screw you every time. You're a tree hugging hippie, for the record. Well, that ain't too bad. I put a deck on my other house, and this is how weird they are. Put the spindles at 6 inches center. Okay. So it would be like 5 inches in between them. I couldn't do that. I had to take them all off. Okay. Something different, 4.5 inches. So I had to either move them all a half inch, which, you got to unscrew and then screw them all back, or I just went out and bought another, 65 more spindles, and I put one in between every one of them, and but I had to do that or they wasn't going to pass it. So, Rolling Homestead, good morning. Nice to see you here. Go out and feed the animals. So. So, yeah, I would love to retire someplace, 5, 6, 10 acres, 20 acres or whatever, and just live on the country. So if I had to do it all over again, I would do things different. I wouldn't move to town. So, but the only reason why I did move to town the first time was because I bought a house for 10 grand. That needed a lot of work, but it was cheap. So I went into the house. It was pouring down rain. You're right. It is worth it. It was pouring down rain, but I went upstairs. It was raining so hard you couldn't see, and the roof didn't leak. Right there, that told me the house was worth $10,000. So I bought the house. I had to put a new basement underneath it. I tore out all the walls. Me and the wife, we put a new basement in it. We did 3 walls. The 4th wall was behind the Michigan part, and that didn't need done. But we did 3 walls on the basement. We tore out the plaster and lath, put in insulation, wiring, and new drywall. One of the walls we put in 12-inch cedar siding all the way up it, and that looked really nice. So
You did?
yeah, I know. Well, that's good there, Marie. Smart Cooking, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Right. When I built my deck, I had I put the 4x4s in every 2 feet, and I put them every 2 feet. You know, I had a 4x4 and every 2 feet going that way. It was 12 feet, so I had six 4x4s going out, and it was 20 feet, and then I had 5 rows going the other way. Okay, so I had 30 4x4s in the ground post, and that's how we did it. And I put 2x6 on each side of the 4x4. So I had a 2x6 here, the 4x4, and a 2x6, and then I laid our decking on it. It was really, you know, I built it to last. I built it for strength. So, you know, if you've ever been on a deck and it collapsed on you, the next deck you build, you would build it strong. I'm telling you. So, I had a deck on my camper, and it was a used deck. I didn't build it, but it was used. And Kathy come out and went to walk on it, and it collapsed and hurt her leg. And I took it all apart and I rebuilt it. And when I did the one for the house, I did it, you know, basically the same way. I built it to where I know it wouldn't fall down. So. You sold 2 of your baby goats? Ah, you're kidding. You're kidding, ain't you? Just me. I'm doing good. What was the stadium they tore down in New York about 8 years ago? Well, you know, I didn't build the one that collapsed on Kathy. It was there. You know, I just, it was just something that was there, and I thought it was good. And, you know, we used it for 2 years, and then, you know, it just, part of it was bad. So, but the one I built for the house, the one in the back was 12 by 20, and then I built one in the front. And the one I built in the front, I got all the materials. Yeah, the Yankee Stadium, I believe it was. That I got a piece of AstroTurf from the Yankee Stadium, because when I was hauling to the landfills with the tippers, they brought it in by rail. They brought it from New York to Michigan to dump it in the landfill there. 802, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. But the one I built in the front, I built a deck for a guy, and he bought the deck package, and he told me what he wanted, you know. So he bought the deck package. And what he did is he went to Carter Lumber, and they had 2 deck packages and stuff like that that were reduced because some of the lumber was bad, some of it was good, you know. And he bought them both for like 60% of what it would have cost him to buy the deck package he wanted. So he had them delivered, and he told me make the deck this size. You know, he wanted a 12 by 20 just like mine, and I did. And he said, whatever's left over, put it in your pickup truck and take home because I don't want it. And I had enough there that I only had to go out and buy, I think I bought 6 2x6s, 8-footers. That's all I had to buy. My deck was, the joists were all 2x6, 8-footers. And then the deck itself was 2x6, 8-footers. And that's why I had to buy 8 of them. But I got the runners and everything else, you know, and the rails. I got everything for it, you know. I probably put $70 into it, you know, as far as material. So he got, you know, five you know, I don't know, what a 20-pound bucket of screws or whatever. I was going to say like a 5-quart bucket full of, you know, deck screws. And he said, take everything home with you because I don't want none of it here. I'm done. You know, once you build the deck, I don't need nothing. So, okay. I still got probably 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of them screws left. So. Larry Langford, good morning. Nice to see you here. You know, that's a blast from the past. Because I think, let me see. No, okay. I was thinking of another Larry, but yeah, I remember this, you too. Because I've watched a few of your videos, your college videos and stuff. So. How are you doing, Larry? There's another, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. His name's Larry too. And he does canning and dehydrating and all that other stuff. I can't remember his name right now, but I could find it on my thing. So. It's kind of cool when you can do that stuff on there, Grizz. You steam them? Tutti Frutti cake? Yeah. This is Chinese to me too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he paid me pretty good for building that deck. Actually, he gave me all that material, plus he gave me $500. I was there 2 days, so wasn't bad money. In fact, I was unemployed at the time, so $500. I took my daughter's boyfriend with me at the time, and I gave him $100, so I made $400. He made $100, and plus, you know, I bought my daughter's boyfriend lunch, so you know, it wasn't bad. I had probably 16 hours into it, 16, 18 hours. Her boyfriend, I had him digging all the holes. And while he was digging all the holes, I was cutting and measuring lumber and getting everything ready and stacking it in piles to where, you know, first come this, you know, bring this to me first, you know, and then had it all stacked so it was all organized. And, you know, by the time we got the holes dug and we got the 4x4s in and set, and the next day we started doing deck, and, you know, it was done. So by the end of the first day, we had the pole set in the, you know, in the joists, and so all we had to do was deck, you know, and then put up the guard, you know, the railing and the spindles, so in the steps. So it wasn't that big of a deal. So the biggest deal was actually is keeping the, you know, enough charging the batteries for the cordless drills. I had 2 cordless drills. I had the chargers going and stuff like that. And that was the biggest thing because we had to run electrical cord because they were gone. Had to run an electrical cord from the front of the house. There was an outlet all the way around to the back of the house. And that was probably the hardest thing we had to do, was run the electrical cord other than, building the deck. But that was nothing, so. Where did you go? That's right. Go in and watch Just Me's videos. So she's got some cool videos. I think that's Just Me's channel. So yeah, the goat. The goat whisperer, Just Me. That's your daughter there? Well, she looks a lot like you, Just Me. I'm watching it right now. I'm giving you a thumbs up. I ain't got the sound on it, but I'll give you a thumbs up. And I just commented. Nice. I was going to say, boy, those goats look delicious, but I didn't. I'm being nice. So. Did someone say goat? Yeah. And if you guys are interested in solar energy, check out that link right there. So, someone get your goat. So, oh, okay. Well, I thought that was your daughter. Looks just like you. So. You have a son. Okay. I thought you had a daughter too. My bad. So. You know anybody that's in the market for a motorcycle? Most likely we'll be having a 2004 Hayabusa up for sale here next week. So. This one spoiled cutie. She is a cutie. So. For the right price. For the right price, junkyard. Oh. Well. Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Well, Hayabusa isn't really a touring bike, you know, so our boulevard bike. This is a high performance bike, so it does 195, I think, something like that. So, or it will do 195. Yeah. You like the cruisers? The only bad thing about a Hayabusa, you know, if you're out there and there's a little moisture on the road and, you know, you're at a stop sign or whatever, or stop light, you crack it real quick, you can be on the ground because, you know, that ass end of that bike will be around quicker than nothing, you know, so. A very loud Harley you might be okay with, right? Wait, okay, maybe not. There ain't a road on Oklahoma I could ride it on. Yeah, it's my granddaughter blowing into a tube. I don't know, it's one of them, I don't know, musical tubes or whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, they're fun. The kids are fun. They were last night. They said, I said, you know, if you guys eat all your dinner, there's ice cream. And the littlest one, she wouldn't eat. And I said, hey, you're not getting. I'm going to give ice cream to everybody, but you, if you don't eat. It took her about a half an hour, but she finally ate it all. So I got some, you know, sugar waffle cones, and I dipped them out some ice cream for the grandkids. So. Well, I want you to stay here too, just me, but I'm only going to be on here for another half an hour. So if you got to do something, you're only going to miss a half an hour for the show. So. But I appreciate you being here. I really do. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you every day. So. And needs good shocks. Well, let me tell you something, Junkyard. Your roads in Oklahoma cannot be as bad as the roads in Michigan. Right? The garden will be fine. There you go. Yeah, it's only a garden. You can water it tonight before you go to bed. So there you go. Not getting rid of you. We start out Junkyard in Michigan with those little orange cones, you know, the ones you see. We start out during spring in those, okay? And we'll put those out on the roads. And when we put those out, we water them really good, you know, 2-3 times a day, you know, because the weather, you know, spring here, you get a lot of wet, you know, wet weather. So we'll water them 2 or 3 times a day. And by May or the beginning of July or June, them little bitty orange cones have developed into great big orange barrels. Okay. And that is our national plant here, or our city or state plant. We grow those up and down all the highways, all the streets. You see them everywhere. They grow like blackberries at Grizz's place. So we have a lot of them. So I know roads. Michigan's got one of the worst roads you can ever see. You know. Yeah, that'd be nice. Give them a sugar high, then send them home. It takes a real good driver to hit all the potholes. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. So, have you ever watched Home Improvement? When Tim Allen was going to, they were supposed to be, they lived in Detroit, okay, and they were going to Hudson, Michigan for a wedding. Now, Hudson, Michigan is only 25 miles from here, 22 miles from here, okay? And next thing you know, Tim's driving, you know, and they're going like this down the road. And then Tim says, oh, man, we're lost. And she says, why are we lost? She says, because the road smoothed out, so we must be in Ohio. So they had to turn around and come back. Yeah, they're like wild weed. They're like them blackberries. Oh, I'm telling you. They're like the blackberries from Grizz's place. Mel just went live. Shoot out those, and that's a check for me. A shootout. Or no, excuse me, a shout out to those that check for me. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, Grizz. Remember, we have a 165,000 pound weight limit here in Michigan. So just remember that, dubbers. Yeah. That's why our roads look so bad. People say, you know, we wouldn't have these bad roads if these trucks would stay off these roads. I said, oh, really? Okay, so we'll take the 165,000 pound weight limit off. We'll put another truck out there, okay, and another trailer to make up for the truck that's carrying just, you know, 2 loads at once. So we'll put another truck out there. All right. And in fact, you can't just put another truck out there because that truck and 2 trailer combination can carry more than 2 trucks can. So now you gotta, for every, let me get this right. So for every 8 loads that a set of doubles carries, okay, you're going to have an extra 8 trucks, all right, plus a 9th truck to make up the 5,000 pound difference. Because a regular semi only gross out 80,000. These trucks gross out 165. So you got 5,000 pounds on every load that has to go on another truck. So you're actually putting 9 more trucks out there for every 8 loads. So and people don't understand that. So that means more traffic. So and they said, well, you know, they're so heavy. Well, no, you're allowed so many pounds on each axle. Okay. So if you have enough axles on there, it's 13,500 pounds or 11,500 pounds. Depends on what your axle is. You got 11,500 pounds or 13,500. You're allowed the same thing on a regular semi. Okay. So your axle weight's always the same. It's just the amount of tires running down the street. So. To hit the other side of the state, yeah. More Chinese, yay! You got a sinkhole in the middle of the street. That's pretty cool. Did you have a cop standing into it with his knees out, you know, with his thighs showing on up? Because we had one of them about 60 miles from here. Had a pothole in the middle of the road. It was so deep that they had a cop, state trooper there blocking it off, and he was standing in it, and he was up to his thighs. That's how deep it was. Good morning, Yankee Living. I see you got the notification right on time. It's a safety precaution, Grizz, yeah. So I'm getting about tired of not, notifications not coming out. There's something got to be done. Yeah. So and by the way, check out Yankee Livin's pumpkin video he just put out the other day. Need to check that out. I watched it twice. I give him 2 comments on it. So he had cops in there, but they weren't standing in it. Yeah, I like that the Geico commercial in the pothole. Yeah, it done it again. It got me. Yeah. Are you talking to a pothole? Yeah. I'm doing good, Written in Blood. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I missed that Creator Alliance thing. I'm sorry, I forgot all about it. And, I went in last night to check it, and I couldn't make heads or tails of what he was doing. I don't know. So, see, me and just me watched you twice here, Yankee. You got twice the support from us. Yeah. Well, they wouldn't have to do that if they put foam rubber in the headliner there, Grizz. So. Yeah, ours are so big you drive through them, not over them. That's funny. Well, you're welcome, Yankee. I thought it was pretty interesting. Gotta go pack a lunch. Why, is your wife got to go to work there, Junkyard? We got a guy over here. He grows some big pumpkins. Yeah, he grows them so big that once he gets some of them growed, he'll harvest them. And the bigger ones, he goes out there and he has to go out with a bucket and a tractor, and 4 or 5 guys, and they roll, this thing up, and some of these are 800-900 pounds. So. Yeah, that's what I was seeing last night. But there was a countdown going on. So what's the countdown doing? I didn't know. So I was there for about 5 minutes. I think I commented. I did leave a thumbs up. So you have a local contest there? That's pretty cool. Yeah, when you start putting good editing on videos and stuff like that, there, Yankee, takes all the fun out of it. I'll put in comments and stuff on mine, but I don't edit. Because when you edit, then I don't know. It's just my philosophy that you're trying to. When I edit something, I have a feeling like I'm trying to be a Hollywood producer or whatever. But it is what it is. You get what you get. You got what you got. So that's what I do. If you enjoy doing it, I don't. I find it rather confusing, frustrating, and upsetting. Sometimes I just want to punch a hole through the laptop. So that's why I don't do it. Oh, okay. Well, I thought that was a live stream. You got some good videos there, Just Me. It doesn't matter if they're not. Like I said, editing is over. A lot of people like editing, but editing to me is overrated. somebody asked me about how come you don't edit, your videos. I said, well, this isn't Hollywood, and if I was getting paid $1 million for my video, then I would edit it. But I'm not getting paid $1 million for it. I'm not getting paid nothing. So why put that much time, energy, and work into something that 100 people, 200 people are going to watch, and the 200 people that watch it, 99.9% of them don't complain about it anyways. Redneck the Fam, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all go out and check Redneck the Fam. I was at his live stream the other night. So, you drove Oklahoma from North Carolina to Oklahoma? So I never drove. Well, I did do some interstate. I drove Ohio to, I drove Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. That's all I drove. And well, I did go to Chicago one time, but other than that, I never, went out of those states. They wanted me to go down to South Carolina a couple of times, and they wanted me to work down there for, for the summer and stuff. I said, sure, I'll work down there, but you're going to set me up with a place to live and everything else, because I'm not doing it, I'm not paying a house payment up here and then paying rent down there, because I just can't do that. So, but they didn't want to do that. And I said, well, I'm not going to do that for you. I'm sorry, but I can't afford to, pay a house payment here, then pay, rent an apartment or, a room or whatever down there and still make a living. So. Okay. I didn't know that. So I just, I guess I'll learn the next time. So sorry about that, Ridden. So. Well, thank you, Dutchy Dutch. I appreciate that. Oh. I bet it is from sitting in a non-padded chair. Yeah. Big Island, not person. I get to talking and I forget to look at chat. Oh. That's right. Give your host a big thumbs up. So. Grizz in a row. Yeah, you look familiar. Well, I do porn, yeah. So. Yeah. I hit send by accident. Oh. I know it. You're not the only one getting a late start today. So, but you were late, Mr. Gixer. So, there will be a write-up in your mailbox. So, just sign it and return it. So. Yeah, I was thinking about that there,
Gretchen, where are the pieces?
Grizz. But when you do that, don't you got to re-download them back into YouTube and shit? Sometimes that takes forever, man. All right, Yankee man, you be careful out there. Hey, you're welcome. All right, you keep her on. That's fine. We're going to be off here in about 13 minutes, so that's okay. You can't afford any more demands. Well, maybe we can do something different. Make you stay after for half an hour or something. Oh, okay. And woohoo, I almost made it. You almost. 13 more minutes. Now that's bottoms up. I think I'm going to have a giveaway. No, do not do that. Don't change the video at all. Just title and tags, okay? All right, Redneck, thanks a lot, man. You have a good day yourself. Be careful. So. Oh. Think you're gonna go have a smoothie? It won't close. Did you try duct tape? Go in there and check if it's not latching. Check the striker on there. It probably somehow got turned. You know, pull the door handle open and you know, check the striker and get the striker to open up. Okay, click on edit of the video. Okay. All right, they're written. No. I got some strawberries outside and some red, you know, out in the freezer and some red raspberries. Okay, you got to bounce. You too, Mr. Gixer. You take care, okay? Well, probably have to go to the dealer and get them or go to the junkyard and get the bolts out yourself. So. Okay. Add tags and suggested videos, add cards, add subscribe all. Okay. But I got some strawberries outside and some red raspberries and stuff. I might make smoothies for the grandkids today. So. I got blackberries and I got blueberries. I can make a blackberry smoothie. I can make a blueberry smoothie. I can make a peach smoothie. So. And I have dehydrated bananas. I could hydrate them, get them soft again and put them in there and make a strawberry, raspberry, banana smoothie. Yeah, don't slam it. You're welcome. Um, Whenever I get a good deal on fruit, I try to buy it by the case and then go in and clean it, wash it, clean it, take the stems off it or whatever. And then I'll put it on a flat tray, put it in the freezer for a couple of hours to freeze it. And then I'll pull it out and put them in bags. I do that with strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. That way, when you put them in the bag frozen, they don't get all smashed like they would if you put them in not frozen and you put the bag in the refrigerator. So, and I tell you how you guys can dehydrate your bananas. I dehydrate bananas and I slice them on an angle like this, so you get a nice long piece about that long. Or you take the banana and you cut it in half and you slice it this way, okay? And then you put them on, you soak, lemon juice, and then you put them on your dehydrator tray. And the reason why I do them in lengthways is because they're easier to peel off the dehydrator plates, off the grates, and it's just easier to work with. So if I was a commercial dehydrator, I would do it the other way because they have all the proper tools and stuff to do it with. I just have dehydrators. I don't have the separators, the shakers, and everything else they have. So. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yes, I do. Junkyard. I've got dehydrated and canned dehydrated water downstairs. So, yep. And all you gotta do is just add water. So. And you get it. I'm telling you. Just add water and you have water. So. You drinking milk? Yep. But 6 minutes. That's right. 6 minutes. What I did with mine strawberry smoothies is the last time I done it, I had a lot left over, so I put it in the freezer and I froze it, and you actually had like a sherbet, so. They should have some of that water down there at the survival stuff there, here Junkyard. If they don't, I can give you the recipe on how to make it. Or you can watch Southern Homestead Living. I think that's what the channel is, Southern Homestead, and they'll show you how to do it. You bet somebody will go look. Yeah. That's right, by adding sugar and yeast and distilling it. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Not many left, just me. He's talking about moonshine there, just me. Oh. I got a beer making kit downstairs. I think I'm gonna start that here shortly. Make some beer. Yeah. And whatever alcohol is called, yeah. So I gotta get into making some more wine here shortly again too. My wine supplies is going down. I got I got about 700 bottles out there. So I need empty bottles. I just need to start filling them. Yes, it is. That's right. Make sure it's all neutralized there, Grizz, right? So, yeah. Mountain water is good for the system. So, yeah, kill what it will kill what ails you. So, or cure what ails you. So, yeah, had to get that right. Kevin is trying to build him his own distillery, homemade distillery. So, you want to try to make mead? Reverse osmosis from our well. I don't know, sometimes reverse osmosis isn't all that great because sometimes you can get a bacteria in one of them and it can contaminate the rest of it by reverse osmosis, excuse me. It is. Mead is made with honey. Oh. All right, everybody. Yeah. It's 10:59. Yeah, well, that's good. Just me. But sometimes, it depends on where you're at. I've seen some reverse osmosis throw, bacteria back into it and ruin it. So, but, as long as you know what you're doing, as long as it's been tested, it's okay. But it is 10:59. Y'all have a good day. Have a great day. Have a safe day. God bless you. And y'all stay safe. And you know what I mean by staying safe. I'm not going to go into that today. But we will see you probably tomorrow. So y'all have a great one. And I'll try to be on earlier than what I was, but depends on what kind of sleep I get tonight. Oh, that's right. Tonight's Thursday. Yes. The little missus reminded me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I hate you to forget.
Yeah, I forgot. 8 o'clock tonight, Thursday night chat. I'm sorry. Yep, 8 o'clock tonight. So,
Life just wouldn't be right at ours.
Just me
Good
said,
God.
Kathy, you're looking lovely as ever. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
So, 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern time. So,
God forbid.
yeah, God forbid I miss that. So.
Oh, you're right. So wrongful there.
So y'all have a
coming down everything else.
y'all have a good night or a good day, and we'll see you tonight. So it's 8 o'clock tonight, Thursday night chat. So, and she said, "Yep, right." She is looking lovely as ever. So y'all have a good day. Be safe. Be careful, and God bless you.